Rain's still coming on down in beautiful Winnemucca. Razorbacks let the ball do the talking. About 35 meters out from the try line. It's getting a little bit slippery, so both teams doing well to hold onto the ball. Yes, Junior. No, remember, the weather isn't very nice. I feel sorry for anyone who's got to play in it. Reminds me of Fiji. Ball flies into the sideline. Utah Seagulls with the attacking opportunity.
Yeah, some of the craziest conditions you'll see.
Utah with their first attacking opportunity of the game. Just short of halfway. They come to the left edge. There's space out there, and they use it well. Good post-contact meters by the Seagulls in the Razorbacks territory for the first time this game. Chips over the top. No one's back there. It's a foot race from here. Ball goes dead out the back.
Very nearly got there. We've seen the early kick ploy quite a few times today. Sometimes it's been a good result for the teams.
This is the first dropout we've seen in the last 2 weeks of...
It is.
And it's a shallow one, which is nice to see.
Kicking
a little bit of extra work there in the play the ball, which will be held up. He'll be penalized for, I would say. Utah Seagulls with a great opportunity to put some points on the board.
Yeah, they want to capitalise with this big wind at their back. It'll be tough sledding for him in the second half running into this.
Again, another slow play the ball. Knocked on by the Utah Seagulls side. Razorbacks in attack, deep in their own territory. Good footwork at the line. Manages to bump two off. Big run here from the Razorbacks. Trying to get their way out of their own half and get the first points on the board. Still 0-0 here in the fourth game.
I'm not sure the viewers at home can see how windy this is. The breeze that the Razorbacks are running into is intense, but they're doing a good job of it so far.
As the ball is in the sideline, we're looking for a restart here. It's absolutely coming down here. I don't think you can see it in the footage that's coming through on YouTube, but to give you an illustration, look at the tent in the background of the shot. You can see the wind absolutely terrorizing Winnemucca. You can see the cameraman really battling the elements here in Winnemucca as the ball hits the ground. The cameraman have now in a spot where they've got to put a bag over their head as we come back to the action. Razorbacks with the attacking play 40 meters out from the try line. Big power run. Referee blows the whistle. Offside is the call. Looks like there's a bit of snow coming back. Flings it wide, potentially forward. Utah Seagulls with a big run, picks up about 15 meters. Utah Seagulls make their way into Razorback territory as the snow comes down.
Nearly picked up the intercept, but couldn't reel it in.
It is absolutely wild right now with the snow as the Utah Seagulls make their way into Razorback territory. Utah Seagulls with a powerful, powerful run. Goes through them and puts the first points on the board. 4-0. 4-0 to the Utah Seagulls with the first points.
Shout out to everyone watching online, especially Graham Grumps Brading in Canberra.
Benjamin Rayner. How about the snow? It's just like a Canberra afternoon as the score is 4-0 with the misconversion. (4-0) to the Utah Seagulls. Spins out of 2 or 3 tackles, and it's really starting to open up here. He's got his man on the inside, and it's a try for the Razorbacks. Great stuff. Love to see it. First points from Utah Seagulls. Quick response from the Razorbacks. Scores are locked up here at 4-all. Scores are 4-all here in the first half.
As we see the replay there, big number 22, just skittling defenders. A nice little pass inside. Great try, great hit back, as it's also half time.
Yes.
As we get play underway in the second half.
Utah Seagulls with the play. It looks like we're playing inside a snow globe. Scores are 4-all down here. As the Utah Seagulls chip over the top. Bounce goes backwards and then knocked on by the Utah Seagulls. Does Utah have more Seagulls than fans? Probably. I usually watch NRL on FS2 and Soccer Plus. Didn't know about this until I saw it in my recommendations. Well, glad you could find it, first token player, or first player token. You've got the Utah Seagulls in the maroon and the East Palo Alto Razorbacks in the white, as the snow is really starting to pick up here. Scores are locked at 4-all. Utah Seagulls with the ball. We'll suspend after this one. Yeah. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. What we'll do is we'll suspend play after this one.
And the Seagulls score. The big number one gets them over the line. Conversion attempt is successful.
Yeah, after this game, I'll get together with the event manager and talk about it. Thank you.
Another 6 points to the Seagulls with that successful conversion. To make it 10 points to 4.
That's an awesome comment.
Powerful run, picking up 20 meters off the tap from the Razorbacks. Rubbers through, no fullback. Ball's picked up. It's absolute scenes down here in Winnemucca. Winnemucca, Snowmucca.
Mucka.
Yeah, Mucka. How you doing?
Both teams doing well just to be out there.
Yeah, you got to have a lot of respect for them to just keep going in this.
Winnemucca, you get all 16 seasons in one day.
Utah Seagulls making their way out of their own half on their own 30-meter line.
Loose carry, loses the ball. Back to the Razorbacks, who also lose it.
But can you even feel your hands in this weather? Like if you're playing, how do these guys out there, how can you catch the ball if you can't feel your hands?
Is it a forward pass off the tap there, Tom?
Not certain, waiting for the referee Chris Carter's determination.
Actually, I think the referee's allowing them to take it again.
Razorbacks with the ball, 35 meters out from the Utah Seagulls try line. That's not rain, that's snow. Driving run, picks up another 10 yards, meters, depends what part of the world you're in.
Here's the big 21. Great.
Gets the offload, silky skills in the snow. Plays the ball just short of the try line. Burrows over. And that's a try to the Razorbacks. Scores are 8-10 with the kick to come.
Fell asleep there on the big man from dummy half.
Oh, you can't snooze when you got a big man in dummy half.
You can't, mate. Especially with a small short side like that.
What does everyone think about the snow who's tuning in all around the world? Have you ever seen this before? As the scores are 10-8 with the kick to come. Kicks it well.
It's a nice kick.
Waved away. Utah Seagulls with the ball here on halfway.
was a nice run, but undid the good work with a messy offload that goes back to the Razorbacks, who are going to have another chance to try and hit the lead here. Great ball.
Yeah, that's a good offload. There's space there, and they've got numbers out wide. Lobs it over the top. Dancing with the sideline, and the dance doesn't end well.
Great cover tackle needed to be made there.
We must be getting very close to the end of this game, and the score is currently 10-8 with the Utah Seagulls in the lead. .30 meters out from the try line, Utah Seagulls on the attack. It's a sandwich of bodies there as they bring him down right in front of the goalposts. The snow is somewhat subsiding as the Utah side comes to the right-hand side. Hey, keep your top on.
It's not the sort of weather to get the lid off.
Comes to that left edge. Good ball movement, but pass doesn't quite stick. Razorbacks with the ball and lassoed into touch. Razorbacks in their own territory with the ball.
Referee looks like they wants them to take it again. I think what happened there is they tapped the ball thinking they'd got a penalty, and here they go again.
Razorbacks out of dummy half. Flicks it on, dancing with the sideline, but goes out.
Oh, they
He stabs it through.
on the first tackle. Doesn't get there. Razorbacks keep it alive.
Some of the overseas fans who are watching this are drawing parallels to Bruce Stadium in 2000 as the Razorbacks come out of their own territory at speed as well.
I happened to be there that day, Tom.
Look at this. There's some very enterprising play considering the conditions, and the ball comes flying out.
And that is full time.
Full time here in Winnemucca. Final score 10-8 to the Utah Seagulls.